Hi. So this is probably a bit of a different video from me to my usual hi. So I'm having a bit of a down day. I'm having a bit of an out of sorts day, and I just thought sometimes it's nice to capture the reality of life, because most of my life is unicorns and rainbows, happy, happy, happy. I won't lie, 95% of it is. And but there's always that percentage of the times that it isn't like that, and this is definitely one of those moments for a number of different things, really. So my youngest has started school about a week, 2 weeks ago now, not very long ago, and she was my last baby, so I've got two, and not having her with me in the day, I'm just finding myself really out of balance. Like it's like I've got a body clock that wishes to get all of my work done in the morning, then I pick her up at lunch, and then we have lunchtime and a bit of the afternoon together before we pick up Farah from school. And her not being around me is really hard. And I would have loved before to have wished for like a little bit of time and a bit of peace, but oh God, I don't know, I've missed her. Like literally I'm pining for her. So that's really like knocked me for six. Then we got a bit of bad news earlier on in the week about one of our daughters, and then a bit more yesterday. So that's really knocked our family a little bit. Nothing too serious though, but it's really taken the wind from our sails a little bit. And things will be fine, but we just need to figure out a way to go on a new path, basically. You know, you spend your life walking on certain paths, and then sometimes someone throws a curveball in, and you have to find a new journey. So that's been added to the mix. I'm finding it really overwhelming at the minute, dealing with, so my 30th birthday is coming up, which I'm buzzing about, but organising that, and then organising our trip to the Bahamas and trip to Disney. And I made a really big mistake where we booked our trip to the Bahamas with Arbonne, and then we've booked our Disney World trip for the week afterwards. And I've just found out that what I thought was half term for the girls at school is not the week I thought it was. So they're having like 3 whole weeks off school, and I feel incredibly guilty that I could have made that 2 instead of 3, and I feel really bad about that. Really bad. That was a complete error on my part. And we're supposed to be going to Maui, Hawaii in January, and I'm now thinking, I need to readdress that. So all of this stuff's all going on. I'm trying to get loads of stuff organised. I feel like I've got so much on my plate at the minute, and I'm so grateful. I've got the most amazing PA, Lisa, who's just absolutely tremendous. Like, she makes my life a million times easier. She's absolutely remarkable. I'm so glad that I've got her, because I'm just so deflated at the minute. And I was driving, I'm on the school pickup now, I've got a few minutes before I need to go in. I was driving here and I was thinking, would it be easier if I didn't work? Like, genuinely, I was thinking that. And then I was thinking, well, no, because financially I need to do something. So I'd rather be doing Arbonne than anything else. And not just financially, I couldn't think of anything that would give me the joy that Arbonne gives me. Like, I'm going out for my birthday, I'm going out for a meal tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. But I'm not like, oh my God, I'm buzzing. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. But if it was an Arbonne event, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm buzzing, everybody, I can't wait. Like, being around all that positive energy and all that high energy. And I thought, can you imagine if I didn't have Arbonne in my life? When would I ever feel like, oh my God, I'm buzzing, I'm so excited, like, oh, woo. I couldn't imagine not having that. Like, that is just... Like, you know how much your kids fill you with joy? Imagine not having that in your life. Like, that's how I feel about Arbonne. And even when you've got so much on your plate, and like from a parenting point of view, you've got so much on your plate, but you just think, I couldn't imagine not having the joy that my kids give me in my life. Even when I'm like, oh my God, there's so much to work through, there's so much to work my thoughts through, I couldn't imagine not having that joy of them in my life. And that's how I feel about Arbonne. So I'm like driving, I'm thinking, oh my God, there's so much on my plate. Parenting, we've got all these different personal life issues that need to be addressed. And then I've got this to organise and that to organise. And for that split second, I thought, would it be easier if I took something off my plate? If I took Arbonne off my plate? And straight away, I'm thinking, how much fun I would lose if I took that off my plate. Like, I could never ever take off my plate being a parent, being a wife, and having an Arbonne business. They are like the most joyful things in my life. Like, they fill me with so much joy, even when those things are hard. Being a wife, being a mum, being an Arbonne business owner, even when those things are hard, those are the things I couldn't take off my plate. I really couldn't, because if I took them off my plate, it would take away so much happiness and joy from my life that I'd grieve for it. I'd grieve for that feeling that those things give me. And so I just thought I'd just record that, because sometimes it's probably good to see that even the happiest people have moments where their head could be banged against a wall. But all is going to be good. I've got a few things that I need to sort out, a few things I need to work through to ease my plate a little bit. But I'm very grateful that I've got my kids who I freaking adore, my husband who I love to death, and my business. So that's it for now. Bye.